étudiants 7th standard. I welcome you all to this new session. Lesson 3, Mon pays, la France. So from this lesson, we saw nationality. Last class, we saw this nationality and we were in exercise number 1 and exercise number 2. So first I'll give you the answers for exercise number 2 because I gave this exercise number 1 and exercise number 2 as a homework. So first I'll give you the answers for exercise number 2. You can take it down. Okay. So then we will proceed with today's topic. If you have not completed the homework, you can just copy it from here. So the first answer is il est français. Second is elle est italienne. Elles sont canadiennes. Fourth is elle est russe. Fifth, il est danois. Sixth, ils sont indiens. Seventh, il est mexicain. Eighth, elle est japonaise. Ninth, elle est allemande. Tenth, il est saoudien. So, if you have completed, just cross-check your answers. If you have not completed, you can write it from here. Pause the video and write it. Okay, now those are writing, you can pause the video and write. Others, we can proceed with the next one. What's our today's plan? We are going to see exercise number 3 and 4. So 2 exercises we are going to see now. So this is a very simple exercise. First exercise number 3, mettez les phrases au féminin. So everything it is given in masculine. So this all the il should be changed into al. Okay. So il should be changed to al, and le garçon that will become la fille, and l'homme that will become la femme. Okay. Garçon means boy, la fille means girl, l'homme means man, and la femme means woman. So this exercise we are going to deal now with, and next we are going to see exercise number 4. So both the exercises we are going to learn simultaneously. No need to just write anything. I'll just show you the answers at the end. Just follow what rules we have to follow, and we have to finish this exercise. So how to make it feminine? So I'm in page number 36. Okay. So let me explain you the rules and then straight away we will go for the exercise. Okay. So it's a very simple rule. Generally an E is added to masculine form in order to make it adjective feminine. So first rule is, make the rules as simple as that. First rule, you have to add a E. If the masculine word is ending with like this, you have to just plus E. That will become grande. The difference is grand, grande. O, haute. Court, court. As I already said, when you add a E, you have to sound little the letter before it stressed. Okay. Second one. If the word already has a E, jaune, rouge, belge, facile, difficile. If the word already has a E in masculine form, don't add anything in the feminine form. Follow the same for masculine and feminine. So rule number 1, add E. Rule number 2, don't add anything if there is already E. Okay. And rule number 3. So these words alone you have to remember. That is gros, bas, bon, ancien, indien, gentil. Moreover, the words which ends with S, N and L. If this is the case, you have to add SE. SE. And if it ends with N, you have to add NE to make it feminine. And this word ends with N and you have to add NE. See what they are given. The feminine of certain adjectives is formed by doubling the final consonant. So the final consonant here is S. So that's why we double it and that become grows. This is grow, masculine. Grows, féminin. Bas, base. Bon, bonne. Ancien, ancienne. indien, indienne, gentil, gentille. So likewise, if you see these consonants at the end, S, N and L, you have to double it. So this is rule number 3. So 3 rules we have seen so far. If the word is ending with masculine, add a E to make it feminine. If it is already ending with E, don't add any E. And if the word is ending with S, N and L, you have to double the consonants and you have to do like this. Next rule. Adjectives ending with EAU in the masculine form, change ELLE getting their feminine form. For example, see this word beau means smart. This beau smart could be used only for boys. If I want to use it for a girl, I should change like this, belle. Beau is smart and belle is beautiful. So here the rule is, this word ends with EAU, so I am adding ELLE. Taking off EAU, I add ELLE. The same applies here also. Nouveau, EAU is taken out and added LLE. Okay, so this is rule number 4. That's a simple rule. Okay, adjective like beau, nouveau, vieux change to belle, nouvelle and vieille. So if you have this adjectives and if you want to use it for a vowel alone, you have to use like this, belle, nouvelle, vieille, when used before a masculine singular noun beginning with a vowel or a silent H. Imagine if the noun is starting with a vowel, you use these adjectives before the nouns. There are also few adjectives which are with an irregular feminine form. So that is given in page number 2032. So that's it, rule for feminine is over. So first rule is add E, second rule don't add E, third rule add the consonant and then add E, and fourth rule add ELLE whenever it ends with EAU. So first we will finish exercise number 3, I guess. Yes. First we will discuss exercise number 3 and then we will go for the rules of exercise number 4 and then we will finish exercise number 4. So here we are in exercise number 3. Il est gentil. So this gentil word we saw just now, whenever the word ends with N, S and L, we have to double the consonant. So the answer will be elle est gentille. So elle est, you have to write here. Elle est gentille. Gentille, no need to write. Okay, I'll give you the answers. Just listen. So gentille, double L-E. Gentille. Elle est gentille. Le garçon canadien est souriant. So here they give the nationality also. So you have to change it into female nationality. La fille canadienne. La fille canadienne est souriante. Souriante, you have to just add a E to souriante. Okay. L'homme danois est beau. So la femme danoise est belle. EAU. See here. EAU is added. So belle. La femme danoise est belle. Il est gros. So gros is ending with S. So you have to add SC to finish it as a feminine. Elle est grosse. Il est grand. So you have to add a E. Elle est grande. Il est content. So that will be changed as elle est contente with E. Il est sympathique. So this word already ends with a E. So you should leave as it is. Elle est sympathique. Il est américain. Elle est américaine. Whenever you have to add a NE. Why? Because just a E. American is different. If you have any doubt, you can see the nationalities. Feminine form of American is NE. Il est italien. So this will have double NE. Okay, this is like indien. So the answer is elle est italienne. NE should be added. Il est suisse. Elle est suisse. Because already there is a E, no need to add. So this is how it's very simple, just adding e and just doubling the consonants. Now I'll show you the answers for exercise number 3, then we will proceed with exercise number 4. So here are the answers for exercise number 3, you can take it down. I'll ask this exercise for online test, so take down the answers, don't be in a easy way. So first one, elle est gentille. Second is la fille canadienne est souriante. La femme danoise est belle. Elle est grosse. Elle est grande. Elle est contente. Elle est sympathique. Elle est américaine. Elle est italienne. Elle est suisse. So those who are writing, pause the video and take down the answers. I think I could proceed for the exercise number 4. So now I am going to proceed with exercise number 4. Mettez au pluriel. So just now we saw mettez au féminin. Now mettez au pluriel. So there we will add e, but here we will add s to make it plural. Okay. So there are few rules like as we saw for exercise number 3. Let's learn the rules and come back here. So let's go to the rules. In most of the cases, an adjective is made plural by adding s to its singular form. So as we saw in feminine, see grand, large, haut, joli, noir. If we want to make this to plural form, we have to just add an s. That is rule number 1. So rule number 1, add s. Rule number 2, as we saw in feminine, if the word already has a s, don't add anything. Because if I add another s, that will become a messy one. Okay. So don't add any s if the word already has s. See here, if an adjective already ends with s in the masculine singular form, there is no change in the plural form. So there is no change in the plural form. Next, third one is an adjective ending with eau in the singular form is made plural by adding an x. So this we saw, it will change to bal, no? The same word, whatever word, if it ends with u, eau, add an x to make it plural. Beau, beau. Nouveau, nouveau. No change in the pronunciation, just the word letter you will change. Don't say beau, beaux. Nouveau, nouveaux. So don't read like that. Here it is beau, another as we pronounce here also it is beau. But the difference is here this is singular form, here it is plural form. That's it. The feminine plural of adjective is formed by adding an s to the feminine singular form. So whenever the word, either it is masculine or feminine, if it is finished in this way, just add an s. The feminine plural of adjectives is formed by adding. So these are feminine. So grande, belle, gris. So these words are in feminine form. If I want to change this into plural form, just add an s. So far 4 rules we have seen. So I'll repeat the rules. If the word is not ending with a s, just add an s to make it plural. Rule number 1. And rule number 2, if the word already has an s, okay, if the adjective word already has an s, don't add anything. And rule number 3, if the word ends with bau, add an x to make it plural. And rule number 4, the feminine form, the feminine words, if it ends with like this, add an s again to make it plural. So rule number 1 and 4 are similar, and rule number 2 and 3 is different. Okay, so having this in mind, let's move to exercise number 4 and let's finish it up. So here we are not going to change to feminine, just straight away we are going to change to plural. So the example is il est grand. So that will be changed as ils sont grands. Okay. La femme est chinoise. So la femme will become les femmes sont chinoises. So whatever, see, First they change the subject. Subject is changed as ILS. Next they change the verb. The verb singular form is EST, plural form is SONT. And grand, grand with S. La femme est chinoise. La femme est chinoise. Okay. This will be les femmes sont chinoises. So here les femmes, LES, and in femme you have to add an S, and A will become SONT, and chinoise you have to add an S to make it plural. Just follow the class, no need to write. I'll show you the answers at the end, then you can write. Okay, just listen. If you have a pencil, just underline or just make a small change from the book itself. Le garçon est beau. That will become les garçons, LES, and garçon with an S. Est beau, that will become sont beaux, BEAUX. So you have to add an X to make it plural. Okay, les garçons sont beaux. Il a un chapeau noir. So il a des chapeaux. So un chapeau will become DES. Okay, ils ont, ILS, and A will become ONT because our verb ils ont des chapeaux, chapeau with X, EAU, noir, NOIR, that will have an S. Il a des chapeaux noirs. And go to the following page. J'ai un chien allemand. J'ai will become nous because j'ai is singular form and nous is plural form. J'ai will become nous. Nous avons des chiens allemands. Des chiens. Un will become des. DES. Chien with an S and allemand with an S. Okay. J'ai des chiens allemands. L'ami de Manuel est japonais. L'ami will become les amis. LES, MAIS, AMIS. Les amis de Manuel sont SONT, sont japonaises. So this japonais already has an S, so no need to add anything. Le frère de Catherine est grand. Le frère will become les frères, LES, and frère with an S. De Catherine, no need to change anything. A will become son, and grand will become grand with S. La table est basse. That will become les tables sont basses. La fille italienne est mince. That will become les filles, Italien with an S, fille with an S, les LES. Les filles italiennes sont minces, minces with an S. L'homme japonais est jeune. L'homme will become les hommes, LESHOMMES. Les hommes japonais, no need to change because it already has an S. A will become SONT. Les japonais sont jeunes with an S. La petite fille est intelligente. La petite fille become les petites filles with an S. A will become SONT. Intelligent with an S. Les petites filles sont intelligentes. Elle est belge. Elle est belge will become elles sont. Elles sont belges with an S. Now I'll show you the answers. You can take it down. And I repeat, today's online test will be exercise number 3. So this will be your online test. And practice exercise number 4. Okay. So you can try exercise number 5 if you want. Okay, so mettez l'adjectif à la forme convenable. I'll show you how to try this. Okay, so this is not a homework. If you want, you can try. Anyway, I'll teach you exercise number 5 in next class. So 5 and 6 we will see next class. Okay, 5, 6. 5 and 6 we will let's see in the next class. Okay, so exercise number 3 and 4 we saw today, so that is feminine and plural. So I want you to learn this tabular column. See, this tabular column has all the adjectives. So one single adjective will explain you. Amusant. If I change it to feminine, it will become amusant, and if I change to masculine, it will be amusant like this with an S, and if I change into feminine plural, it will be like this, amusant. So one single adjective in 4 forms. First in masculine singular, feminine singular, masculine plural, and feminine plural. So if you have time, just sit and observe this page. You will come to know how all the adjectives are changed according to the masculine and feminine, singular and plural. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Yeah, you can just learn this. This is your homework, and write this in your classwork. So already I have written nationality tabular column also you have to write, and this tabular column also you have to write. Okay, so when you write as it is in this tabular column. Okay, masculine plurals, masculine singular, feminine plural, and these are the English translation of these adjectives. Okay, children, now we are winding up the class, so don't forget, exercise number 3 will be on online test. Do it well. Merci, bonne journée.